To make a difference to some very keen teenagers whose lives are defined by grinding poverty and who see a career in the AFL as their only way out.
What a glorious feeling! What a glorious feeling!
The kids in Australia don't have this much enthusiasm and this much energy, I don't think. I don't think anyone has this much energy.
It's a long way from Dockerland. In fact, it's about 8,000 kilometres from Freo. But here in Potchefstroom, South Africa, the vibe is just as big as a Perth derby. The Dockers have come here looking for tomorrow's champions. The fastest, the strongest, the kid who can take the big mark, and the kid who can run all day. South Africa is an Aussie Rules talent scouts paradise.
We are the leading club in looking at South Africa seriously as an opportunity to draft from in the years ahead.
Hey, very good. Hand pass back.
South African townships are sports mad, and usually it's all about soccer. But a new code has come to town, Australian rules, and it's all thanks to the Fremantle Dockers. Here in the Northwest Province, they've signed up 8,500 players. And take a good look at some of these faces, because the next time you see them, they might be rising stars of the AFL. You used to be a really good soccer player. Why would you change to Aussie rules?
Probably because it's fun. You understand? Soccer, I don't like soccer much because I don't get enough opportunities to play with the senior players, so I decided to come and join Freos. It's good. I love it.
This is Tabiso. He's just 18 with a lot more growing to do. And boy, is he fast. This lad has real dedication and drive. He's come 400 k's by bus just to be here today. And to give you an idea of how much he wants to succeed, when Tabiso was brought to Perth not so long ago, no sooner had he arrived, he was told his father had died. Tabiso played on.
When I call home, I got my mom and tell me that my father is no longer in our land. So I didn't take it harshly. I just take one step at a time. You understand? Yeah. Keep focusing on the training. I didn't lose focus.
And this is Shapiso. Both boys have already been to Australia, brought down under by the AFL to see how they stack up against Aussie teenagers.
I think I'm good, but as compared to other players, the professionals, we are still, all of us still want to become like them.
People will think, hey, if you want to play sports and be successful, Australia could be a place to be.
July Machete is the AFL's man on the ground in the Northwest Province, and this guy is a fair dinkum recruiter. July has signed up most of the young players who are currently playing Aussie rules in South Africa. These young people seem to be burning with enthusiasm. They're tearing up the field. What's their ambition?
Oh, well, I guess, you know what, they just love, footy. That's all they love, So when they know every time that Fremantle is coming, for example, they will be the first ones to be here. They want to know how can they be involved. Some of these kids really, to show that they're very passionate, they fund for themselves. They put money for themselves. They go do some small fundraising so that they can come to these activities. They want to be part of this, opportunity to meet the likes of Troy Cook, Justin and Luke.
Behind us are some of the best Aussie rules football players in the Northwest Province. Realistically, what are the chances of just even one of them being able to play AFL football?
From what I saw today, I think there's that's become a reality. For us, the reasons probably 2 or 3 years ago to become involved were less about recruiting. I would say now that that's the next phase. And looking at, there's probably 2 or 3 guys there that I think could probably step into certainly the WAFL ranks at home and probably start off in the reserves and over the season maybe step up from there.
They're pretty good with all the skill work and that, especially tackling, as you can see. But, watch out.
Troy Cook's speciality is tackling. Just ask any of his old opponents. But today, Troy's focused on showing these young boys what it's all about.
They're having a lot of fun with it. They've taken to it pretty well. And like I said, hopefully down the track, some of these kids, they might be able to harness a few of their skills and maybe one day get them over to Australia, maybe playing in the AFL.
It's exceeded our wildest expectations, Rochelle, to come here and see that where the kids were really novices and just coming to grips with the odd-shaped ball, to the fact now you can see the talent behind us kicking as well as our kids do back at home, moving the ball with purpose and tackling hard.
Today's tryouts are the reward for these boys having put in years of training, trying to make the grade. They've all been given a chance to shine, but today the Best On Ground award goes to Shapiso.
I think all of us here, our goals is to play professional Aussie rules, I think.
What you need to know about these boys is most of them live in grinding poverty. A career in the AFL in Australia is their way out, perhaps their only way out. And what a ticket to ride it would be.
It's exciting and I feel privileged and honoured to be here because we don't get this chance a lot.
Obviously, when I came here, it's for the love of the game, for the love of Aussie rules. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I don't want to miss any clinic.
Now, if you want to play in an AFL club, you simply have to know the club's song. And if you want to play for the Fremantle Dockers, you've got to know the old Freo heave-ho. Take it away, Justin.
Oh, Freo! Way to go! Hit them real hard, send them down below.
Great story. Rochelle Mutton reporting from South Africa. And tomorrow night we see just what sort of community work the Dockers are supporting over there. It's been a real eye-opener for them and should be for you as well. That's Tuesday night here on Perth's A Current Affair. And for more information on that story, you can go to our Perth ACA website.